Inigo Martinez left Barcelona in a way few imagined, not with public fury or a drawn-out saga in the press, but in a small private confession aboard the team plane that felt at once intimate and seismic. He approached Hansi Flick near an emergency exit and told the manager he had accepted an offer he described as irresistible. Flick's stunned reaction has since become the human headline, a coach confronted with a player who had just told him he was leaving. For Martinez, a centre-back who emerged as a steadying, experienced voice under Flick, that brief conversation marked the end of a delicate, emotionally charged chapter. He has said the prior season was the best of his career, a period when his performances were at a personal high and his presence brought calm to a back line that needed it. And yet, even after a career-best campaign, he decided it was time to move on. He has been explicit that the choice was far from easy, made quickly, made with reflection, and ultimately made because an opportunity presented itself that he felt he could not refuse. Importantly, Martinez praised Barcelona for how they handled the departure. He acknowledged that not every club treats such exits professionally, and he thanked Barcelona for easing the process, a detail that preserves respect on both sides, even as a locker room prepares to adapt to absence. In his reflections, he singled out teammates whose daily presence went beyond tactics and shape. Fermin Lopez, he said, is vital to the dressing room. Quiet, smiling, and consistently contributing in ways that matter beyond the stat sheet. Martinez told him directly that he should keep doing what he does because he will be crucial for Barca's future. He also spoke warmly of Lamine Yamal, calling him spectacular off the pitch and underscoring the sort of intelligence and fearlessness that makes younger talents hard to stop. But alongside those tributes came sharper notes. Martinez did not hide how painful the Champions League semi-final defeat to Inter Milan felt, calling it one of the hardest moments of his career and describing the elimination as unfair. Those regrets linger, he said, and they shape how players weigh new offers and fresh chapters. There was even a pointed remark about rivalry and respect. Martinez observed that Real Madrid were among the few teams that truly respected Barcelona on the pitch, and that sense of belief fed into key victories. Such comments remind us that a player's decision to leave is not purely financial or tactical, but braided with pride, missed opportunities, and symbolic loss. Practically, Barcelona now faces immediate questions: who replaces a calming, experienced centre-back whose leadership extended beyond matchday minutes? How does Hansi Flick reconfigure a defence accustomed to Martinez's voice and positioning? And how will the dressing room absorb the loss of a respected veteran who also took time to mentor younger players? The answers will emerge across training sessions and early fixtures, where players like Fermin Lopez and Lamine Yamal, both highlighted by Martinez, will be watched closely as they shoulder greater responsibility. For Martinez personally, the move to Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia closes one stage and opens another. Many seasoned players choose such a path to test new environments, secure stability, or find different professional rhythms, and Martinez framed his decision as difficult, but handled with mutual respect. Pulled in. Ultimately, the scene that will linger is small and human. A private exchange at 30,000 feet, a manager stunned at a plane's emergency exit, a veteran thanking a club and walking away. Yet that quiet talk has rippled outward, reshaping conversations in Barcelona about leadership, depth, and the fragile balance between peak performance and personal choice. The story is not just about a transfer. It is about what a locker room loses when a stabilizing figure departs, about the way one conversation can accelerate change, and about how a club that felt like a family must now remake parts of itself while keeping faith in the next generation.